I am very passionate about testing, and this segment pretty much explains itself. There are a lot of examples online. You have to go on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and forums, and also on Google. You can actually Google it, and someone has posted up something that it is not going right. It is either the game is not working properly, or it is the gaming hardware that is not working properly. I just cannot express enough how important testing is. All this time, money and energy which is actually spent on making improvements, well, whatever, is to release a new product to actually combat the faulty product, or to create a patch for a game. All of that time, money and energy that is spent which has been made into that, could have been utilized elsewhere. And really, when you see the credits of the games, I have realized on how small the testing team are, because it's a very big task for them to be able to test every nook and cranny to make sure it does not break. Well, if it is meant to be broken, and if you were to do certain actions due to how the game is supposed to work, or for plot reasons, then absolutely fantastic. But if it is not, I mean, come on, guys. Now this next segment is mostly for PC gaming, and for those people who have to rely on servers for play, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I remember playing this bad boy right here the first time. This is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, and man, I remember putting it into my PC for the first time, and really it was just so exciting to see another segment of the StarCraft story, which is I was so excited about it. And then to say, right, we have to connect to the server. Kind of like, why are we connecting to a server just to play campaign? It makes no sense. And then of course, not long when I got into starting the actual game itself, it said I have a pop-up coming up, and it said lost connection to server, and I'm like, are you serious? So really, I could not get any achievements or whatsoever because of the loss of connection to the server. I mean, seriously, why do we need to have servers to play campaign? I mean, seriously, I don't understand the point. I don't really understand it. Now, I can understand if we are doing, local play, you need to have a server to connect, or playing, online, you have to play with other players, who actually, not sharing the same computer as you. That's completely fine. But for campaign, why? I mean, why? Stop doing it, because it's not needed. There is a number of ways how games can be spoiled for you. PlayStation Access does talk about that in one of their videos. I will put a link in the description below to that video. It's about the biggest one for me will have to be about trailers and also gaming articles. And to me, it's just absolutely no point on playing the game when you know everything about it. For a trailer, if it is going to end a franchise, or it's a continuation from a previous game, and you want to do kind of like a quick recap before the actual release of the game, then that's completely fine. you know, it will actually move a lot of gamers who are very devoted fans, you know, to tears, like me for Phantom Pain. The final trailer did that for me. It is so really, you know, there is a lot of things that can actually get spoiled, and really just give us a little taste, and then when it comes to release time, boom, you know, you will have a. Is very true for No Man's Sky. Oh man, I was really looking forward to No Man's Sky, and I really wanted to pre-order it. And then when the release date came around and things like that, I said, oh yeah, I can wait. And then I actually heard, you know, other gamers have actually said, you know, look, the game is nothing what the trailers have actually said. The game is not exactly what the video game company, you know, the guy that actually spoke about it, you know, spoke about No Man's Sky from the game company. It is completely nothing like that. And I'm like, okay, that has actually put me off from No Man's Sky, and really it's just a waste. It's just a waste of potential, really. So why make promises that you cannot keep? I have seen a post on Google Play a while back about this person asking a question about how to get their money back, because their 3-year-old child has actually spent over $300, which is actually linked to to this parent's credit card for this particular game, and over $300. And they say for some people, $300 to spend on a game is not very much. You know, it's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, some people have actually spent their whole, you know, their wages, you know, just on the game alone. I have myself been a sucker for microtransactions. Sometimes it is worth it, and sometimes it is not. And it is becoming a very increasing problem. Because how are you going to control your spending while money is so scarce? How can microtransactions be stopped? Well, for me, I work in finance, so one of the things is to not give in into microtransactions, because if the companies do find out that the microtransactions are not actually working for them, then they will find more honest ways to make more money from their merchandise.